Welcome in. Welcome to Auntie Chetson Tarot. Boy, I could not get the last message. It was just eluding me. So I hope with this message it becomes a lot more clear and more concise and faster. Let's get you a concise, quick message here. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything's going to resonate here, so take what does and leave the rest. You are in charge of what you let in life and what you don't on all levels. So always have that in mind. And, oh yeah, not everything's going to resonate. I always say this. Also, remember, I'll never reach out to you, okay? So don't be taken by anything like that. Yeah, if it doesn't resonate, just let it go. It's for somebody else. Take what helps you to help yourself. Knight of Swords is out here, moving quickly on something. Metrics, Seven of Wands. Holes in the metrics, holes in the data, errors in the data, and like playing the blame game here, pointing the finger at you, something like that. And you're all alone. Like everybody said, oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll be with you to the end, to thick and thin, you know, for thick and thin situations or ride or die. And now you find yourself standing by yourself. Okay. What else do we have? Yeah, it's like just cleaning your glasses like I just did. Like gaining some clear perspective here and using whatever means to see clearly. Okay. Knight of Cups out here in the reverse. Pulling back your energy. Friend or foe? Is this friend? Is this foe? Let's take one more, then I'll switch decks. Let's use a variety of decks here. Okay, Three of Swords. Is it friend or foe? You're going to know because you're feeling heartbroken or something hasn't gone right here. It looks good, though. It's dressed up nice. It may look like friendship, but I believe with the heartbreak here, you know internally or you know within your heart that it is not for you. Not in your best interest, hasn't had your best interest at heart. Chaos and conflict, poised. I feel like, yeah, you're experiencing chaos and conflict right now, but it's like maybe it was a shock, but then now you're poised and ready. And the motion of the Knight of Wands here tells me you're moving. Like, I'm not sitting in this toxicity anymore. Yes, it was a surprise, but now I'm dealing with it. Fork in the road. Yeah, I believe we're in the point of the story, the situation where you have to choose or you made a choice. I'm not going to wallow in this. I'm not going to be upset for so long. I'm just going to be happy. I'm going to focus in on my happiness. Yeah. So you're coming to the fork in the road and deciding, yeah, I'm just focusing on me and my happiness here. I'm going to pull back where necessary. I'm standing all alone, and I'm going to do it. I'm just going to rise to the occasion. Or you've already made that decision. You've encountered the fork in the road, and this is what you selected. This is the path you took. Messages in a bottle. Someone was helping you here to gain this clarity. Tick-tock. Time is of the essence, we'll ask. Because usually that card doesn't tell me time is of the essence. It tells me time is fluid. Oh, time is of the essence. Time was of the essence, and you knew it was time to go. Yeah, there we go. One more. It seems far off where you're trying to land now, but I feel like, what can we say about that, Spirit? It seems like it's far in the distance where you want to be. And a long road, a long haul, unfinished symphony. There's a lot to overcome in order to get to where you want to go. Let's pull a card on that. Unfinished symphony is more about what? The moon. What you don't see. There's still things you don't see in this situation. Abundance, what you've learned. Yeah, you're going to come out on the other side. You're very easygoing. I feel like Cancer energy here. but you're very spiritual, and what you don't see is on the other side of this. Once you get on the other side of this, yeah, you're going to feel very enlightened. A lot that you've learned here that's worth any prize, any award, any amount of money, what you learn here, okay? Four Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there is an element here of letting go, while also being refreshed. Your letting go allows you to be refreshed. The Star in the reverse, it allows you to heal some emotional baggage, some emotional wounds. The Lovers in the reverse, heal from this disturbance, this imbalance. Somebody wants you off your game. Heal from that. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody who doesn't want you being very confident, which is what we started out with. Going after things boldly and quickly and making it happen. Boom, boom, boom. No, they want you in the exact opposite energy. Like wallowing and worried and I don't know if I can make it. No, I don't see you being like that at all. In this time period, in this here and now. You're moving, you're making things happen. No one will destroy me. No one will touch me. No one will have the satisfaction of bringing me down. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. No one will ever again have an opportunity to not invest in me. My abundance will not elude me. No one will cut my wings. No one will keep me from flying. Yeah, very strong energy out here on the table for you. And good for you. So I feel like if you were ever doing negative self-talk, you're really changing the dialogue and you're really getting in your own corner here, the Hangman, because it's taken you to realize, hey, the difference here is how I treat myself. The key here is how I treat myself. The power here is all in how I treat myself. And with that energy, you've just set things topsy-turvy and ablaze. Painting joy across the sky. Exactly. Finding your joy, but also knowing, more importantly, how to get there. Protection, yeah. Staying happy regardless. You'll never bring me down is the energy I feel out here. Saying to whoever needs to hear that, or just in general to people you interact with, or people in life. Or life, you'll never get me down. You'll never take me. Surfing rainbows on the moon. This is also more like everything's going your way. You have incredible ideas. There's all kinds of aha moments. And the joy. The joy, the playful joy. You've got your eye on it. What is happiness to you? What is playful joy to you? And people can't believe it. They're like, this should have taken you down. And you're like, no. Here's me not being taken down. I'm the firebird and I'm called to soar. Here's me. I'm not getting taken down. Boy, that's your message. Clear as day. Let's just grab a couple of cards from each deck. To the sea, the direction you're taking is on the right path. The Two of Cups. This will lead you more to knowing what is soulmate energy for you so that you can bring it in. Four of Wands could even turn into a celebration of sorts between you and another. Sometimes that references marriage, or sometimes that references an engagement, but a party that celebrates you and another's connection. What the sunbeams have to show, a party that celebrates family. What the sunbeams have to show is, I'm looking at the river, and what sparkles on top is what I focus in on. So the river is maybe running wild, it's out of control, it's, eroding the earth, the sides, or maybe it's calm and peaceful, but regardless, you're focusing in on just the sprinkling, glistening highlights. So that's what you're doing with your life too. Like if your life feels out of control, or did recently, you got to the point where you're like, I'm just focusing in on the highlights. And what the highlights are for you are unique. It's different for everybody. But really joy coming in, and you just like, Pulling up your bootstraps and saying, yeah, no, you are not going to get me down. Nothing is going to get me down, period. I'm stronger than this. I move forward. And probably a lot of that comes from your faith and ties to your spirit team. So good on you. That is your message, more concise than what I've had today. And I'm liking it. It's a strong message. I hope that you find it helpful. Please let me know if you do. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. It helps the channel to grow. I love reading the comments, love the interaction. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.